Et tout le monde. Aujourd'hui, Robocop Rock City. Promis, après ça, je vote buteur. Exactement, Oli. Bon, on va commencer. Hein. Tu vois, il est pas mal. Ah bah oui, j'ai la ref. Hein. La pub, avec les deux meufs là.
You give us 3 minutes, and we give you the world. Good evening. I'm Casey Wong. A military submarine that went missing over 3 years ago has suddenly reappeared in the Baltic Sea. Confused seamen mistakenly opened fire on the last Lapland reservation, killing 12. Thankfully, our homesick sailors are back on U.S. soil. Welcome back, boys. In local news, a new crime wave that is sweeping Detroit has already claimed the lives of 21 police officers. Here's a statement from the head of OCP, Omni Consumer Products, that's funding and running the Detroit Police Department.
Old Detroit has a cancer, and that cancer is crime. It must be cut out, and OCP holds the scalpel.
According to our sources, the attacks were aimed at catching the attention of a man whose identity remains unknown. This dangerous new guy in town seems to have his
ouais, il
eye
était
on
nominé,
doing
ouais.
business in old Detroit.
Non, il est sorti cette année.
I'm sorry.
Mais ouais, il a pas été nommé, non.
There seems to be a
disturbance? I'm a big fan. Now move! Don't adjust your television sets. Your regularly scheduled program will be back shortly. Now, this message goes out to the new guy in town. It seems that you're looking to spend some money in this great city of ours. I'm here to tell you that the Torchheads are open for business. You may have heard of us as the #1 supplier of nuke in old Detroit. The most potent, addictive drug
il a bien marché, ouais.
in front of every convenience store, school, or library near you. But that's not all we're capable of. Let's get you up here.
Et je crois que c'est après le 2.
Get Officer Howard to illustrate the point. You see,
Ah, j'espère, Oli.
made a drug bust that cost us a lot of money. We want to reward this dutiful officer with a performance bonus. A lifetime supply of nuke. Oh man, you're gonna have the time of your life. There you go. Enjoy. New guy. Us Torchheads are more than capable of doing whatever you need done in our city. So what is it, huh? Arson, smuggling, drug dealing, good old-fashioned murder. We do it all. You've got the money, we've got the power.
Je pense dès le pic maintenant.
Good to see you, Murphy. Lieutenant's at the main entrance to the TV station.
Alors, l'histoire se passe après le 2. Après le Robocop... Je crois que ça se passe après le 2 ou avant le 2. Attends. Je sais plus. Je crois que c'est après le 2. Je crois que c'est entre le 2 et le 3, ouais. Bon, je t'ai fait plaisir, Oli. Après Robocop, on fait Siphon Filter 2. Et après Siphon Filter 2, on fait Code Veronica. Et après Code Veronica, on fait Siphon Filter 3. Et après, on fait RE4 bis. Bah, le RE4 remake, quoi. Vu que j'ai déjà l'original dans la chaîne.
I'm gonna give you 10 milligrams of diazepam to make you comfortable.
Et c'est le doubleur officiel de Robocop. Hein. L'acteur, hein, je parle. Ouais, comme ça, tu t'envoies le remake et le code Veronica. Ils sont téléchargés, là.
Goddamn OCP tells us to stand down till SWAT arrives. That's our situation.
Looks like I'm on the way out.
Not so fast, buddy. Who do you think is gonna clean up this place? I'm not letting you off that easily.
You sound just like my wife.
If that's the case, let's get you patched up. We wouldn't want to get on her bad side. Press here. Medic! There you are, partner.
Lewis.
The hell is going on up there?
Sorry, dude! The police want us to release the hostages! So no hard feelings!
Hey! You can't go in yet! We need to wait for the reinforcements!
Reinforcements have arrived.
I knew you'd say something like that.
We need to find another way. It is too dangerous to cross.
For me. But you can take the heat. Go, I'll figure something out. Besides, you could do with a head start. Go on.
C'est Peter Weller qui le double, hein. L'acteur original.
How much do you think I can get for it?
Is it gold?
It was taken off someone famous. Just look at him. He looks kind of familiar.
Guys, we've got company. Anyone expecting a silver freak?
Drop it, scum.
Just look who it is! Blast it!
Et c'est un dépôt, hein. C'est de l'action de basique de chez basique. Hein.
It's Robocop!
Ah oui, tu sens le poids lourd. Hein. Là, c'est gameplay vraiment robot, quoi. Ah bon?
Worried about the weight limit?
Lewis, you're here.
We need to get these elevators back online. The service box is in the basement.
Let me.
I doubt you had time between all the heroics, but I got a key card from the janitor.
Pourquoi est-ce
It's good to do
qu'il
some
fait
real
ça?
street
Il
work
veut
from time
foncer.
to time, you know?
Je pense qu'un coup de poing ça suffit quoi.
After you. They sabotaged the elevators and staircase too. They obviously don't want to be disturbed.
Ok, je savais pas. Des preuves.
That graffiti is fresh.
I bet some of those idiots are still here.
Ça c'est pour le réparer ça. Des preuves.
Oh shit! It's Robocop! Oh, my hand!
I will keep them coming.
What a warm welcome, don't you think?
On peut prendre d'autres armes. Hein. Et je trouve que son péteux il est déjà très fort quoi. Bah lui j'étais pas loin de le platiner lui. Dans les couilles. Et laisse-moi tirer dans les couilles. Je sais pas, il manque 2 trophées, mais c'est rien. Je joue pas pour les trophées, donc...
I did not expect such a big crowd.
Et toi, t'en penses quoi de la saga Robocop, la licence Oli? Est-ce que t'aimes bien la licence? Moi, je suis un très très gros fan de la licence. Hein.
Over here, Murphy. It's that service box, isn't it? Hey, why don't you check it out?
Ah ouais?
I am detecting a short circuit. We need to
Ah non, pour te dire, j'ai la trilogie du film, bah des films. J'ai la série télé. Et j'ai les téléfilms.
You are very resourceful.
Thanks, but I'd say it was a team effort.
Et les téléfilms, il y en a eu 4, c'est Robocop 2001.
They're holding everyone in the studio.
Et la série des années 90, quoi. Ah, je suis un gros fan de Robocop. Bon, Terminator, c'est pareil, mais Terminator, ça a chuté, tu vois, donc... Ouais, le reboot aussi, ouais, j'ai oublié le reboot. Qui était très bon, malgré les critiques.
Chopper's ready. I've got to go, but the party goes on. Guys, make sure you provide all our guests with a decent amount of amusement, so don't skimp on the nuke. See ya.
Tout le monde l'a pris pour un remake. Ah, Peter Weller.
What a freaking psycho. We need to be quick before they kill anyone else.
Tout le monde l'a critiqué parce qu'il pensait que c'était un remake, mais c'est pas un remake, c'est un reboot.
You saw something, didn't you?
We are here to enforce the law, Lewis. Let us stay focused.
Right. Just keep in mind that I'm here if you need me, partner.
Dommage qu'il soit pas en français, tu vois.
Slime bags detected.
Just look at that, boys! The police dog and its bitch!
Not sure which one is which.
You're gonna take that back.
Ouais, c'est un petit budget, ouais, c'est ça. Mais vu comment il a marché, peut-être dans le 2, ils vont le faire, hein. S'il y a un 2. Bah, ils ont fait de bons jeux ces temps-ci. Hein. C'est eux qui ont fait le Terminator là. Résistance, je crois que ça s'appelait. Il était pas mauvais non plus quoi. Du bourrin comme j'aime quoi. C'est pour ça que ça marchait hein. C'est bourrin mais sans prise de tête quoi. Comme un jeu des années 90 quoi. C'est pas prise de tête, c'est... Ah, c'est des pouvoirs à gogo, quoi. Ah, t'as fini les gardiens? Alors, t'as kiffé? Ah, Crash, je sais pas. J'ai pas testé le Crash. Ah, mais il a bidé, hein, hélas.
Your fault they'll die!
Thank God you've come. This lady really needs to see a doctor.
Murphy, these people need help. Why don't you go ahead? I'll stay with them.
Right.
This is Lewis. We have rescued 3 hostages, one with a gunshot wound to the abdomen, requesting urgent medical assistance. Over.
Ouais, je suis d'accord. Hein. Et encore, j'ai préféré le jeu que le film, quoi. Le film il est bien, mais... j'ai préféré le 1 des 3 gardiens de la galaxie. Merde. Ah bah ils se sont tués les cons. Oh le 2 qui est très moyen quoi. Le 3 bof. Je commence à saturer du MCU donc c'est peut-être dû à ça aussi quoi. Toi, regarde. Ouais, Marvel, bah il y a Gardien. Il y a... Bah, toute les débuts quoi, tu vois. De la phase 1 jusqu'à... Avant du Endgame, c'était bien quoi. Dernier Spider-Man, il est mauvais. Puis après, j'ai lâché l'affaire. J'ai arrêté au moment d'Avenger... Non, au moment du dernier Spider-Man. Ah, comment il s'appelle déjà lui? Ouais, je vois. Putain, comment il s'appelle? Quoi, le dernier Spider-Man? Ouais, il était mauvais. Ouais, c'est ça, Chong-Li, ouais, je crois, ouais, t'as raison. Bah, ils ont voulu tenter un truc avec le Kung Fu, je me dis, pourquoi pas. On a eu pire, hein. Et c'était un bon Marvel, quoi. Tu regardes le film avant Marvel, hein, je parle. Hein. Electra, Daredevil, c'était pas top, hein. Ouais, c'est Sony, c'est pas Marvel, ouais. Bah tu vois, moi les Spider-Man, j'ai aimé les premiers, les 3 premiers, et les Amazing. Les derniers avec Tom Holland, non, non, c'est pas pour moi là. Oui, c'était une autre époque, ça je suis d'accord avec toi. Ouais, mais regarde les Blades. Si tu regardes les Blades, ils ont bien vieilli encore maintenant. Moi, le 1 le 2, je peux regarder tout le temps les 1 et le 2 de Blade. Bon, le 3 il est pas terrible, mais ouais, mais est-ce que c'est le pire film? Je suis pas sûr. Et là, ma séquence préférée.
Darling, could you get the napkins from the cupboard? Sure thing, Mom. What are we having? It's a surprise. Little man, have you washed your hands?
Ouais, les premiers Spider-Man, ouais, ils sont bien, ouais.
Do I really have to? I wasn't playing in the dirt. Of course you do. No more discussion. Darn. What about Dad? Is he gonna be back for dinner? Alex, what do you think about the color of this dress? I'm not sure if I like the pattern. James really looks up to you.
Allez, les films de DC, j'adore.
Wants to be a police officer, just like his dad.
Pour moi, la trilogie Snyder, c'est la meilleure. Ça n'a pas été surpassé depuis, quoi. Et le nouveau Superman me fait très peur. Bon là c'était une cata, ils sont tous morts. Ah non, pas tous. T'as Man of Steel, Batman contre Superman et Wonder Woman. Bah, la vraie trilogie Snyder c'est Batman, Man of Steel, Batman contre Superman et Justice League. Snyder Cut.
Get me another one of those choppers, like the one that took Soot. You hear me?
Là, il pense à sa femme, quoi. J'adore cette séquence. La partie humaine de Robocop.
Wakey, wakey! I'm talking to you, Shiny! Stand back from that door, or I'll shoot her! I swear to nuke!
I don't know what I would do if I ever lost you.
You got 3 seconds! 3!
Our family is the only thing I need to be happy.
2! Are you fucking deaf?
Promise me. We will stay like this forever.
1! Last chance, weirdo!
I love you so much, Alex. You okay there, Murphy?
Il y a juste ça, tu vois, qui pousse pas assez le concept de Murphy. Tu vois, qui pense à sa femme et tout, mais... il ne pousse pas assez le concept.
What does it want? Get it away from me!
I am sorry.
Can't you see? It's unstable!
Ma'am, please, calm down. It's been a very tough evening, and I assure you that
Pour ça, le prochain Superman, il me fait peur au lit, hein.
with their families. Though for some of us, the night has just begun.
Ah, je l'ai vu la bande-annonce et... moyen, on va dire. L'acteur est très bon en Clark Kent. Et pour moi, Superman, c'est Henry Cavill. Après Christopher Reeve.
No problem. Do you take singles?
Get back in line.
They're here. Good job, Murphy.
I think you're forgetting someone.
Officer Lewis, you were remarkable.
Soot ran off with his tail between his legs.
Would have been nice if we caught him, though.
All right, all right. Are you done with this circle jerk, huh? Good. We've got a problem.
The malfunction caught on camera provokes a question. Can we put our safety into the hands of a machine? Especially one as unreliable as Robocop. We asked Max Becker, the head of security concepts at OCP.
Now quiet!
We would never put a defective product on the streets. That's not what we do.
We all saw it hesitate in a life and death situation. Why? Does it really know right from wrong?
Listen, I would trust this guy with my kids. I mean, if I had any. This was just an isolated glitch. Thank you.
Mr. Becker, I've got more questions.
I just want to snap her little neck. But she's got a point. This was not an isolated incident. It's a pattern. A pattern that the old man wants examined and fixed. Time to see what's hiding in that metal head of yours.
We know what's in Murphy's head. It's what's in yours that worries us.
Push me, and you might just
Oh,
find
j'ai bien
out.
aimé le premier Aquaman.
Follow me.
C'était un bon film d'aventure, tu vois. Il ressemblait pas à d'autres super-héros.
Everyone is dismissed.
En plus, je l'ai vu, c'est une merde.
Your report on the TV station incident.
Ils font...
On the double.
Regarde, ça, c'est le
On it, Sarge.
commissariat original du premier film. Si tu t'en rappelles bien, dans le premier film, Robocop, il arrive ici. Avec la vitre comme ça, là, tu le vois là. Il apparaît comme ça, et puis il va direct à droite. Franchement, Aquaman 2, j'ai pas aimé, quoi. Les premiers Aquaman, j'ai bien aimé. Les Wonder Woman, j'ai bien aimé. Même le 2, même s'il a été bâché, quoi.
Can't do it. There is no way. Murphy, would you give me a hand? I can deal with blood, guts, but puke is a no-go for me. Oh, be a sport and move his ass to the drunk tank for me. You've got your special gloves and extra protection, so you shouldn't mind. Just take him downstairs. I owe you one, Murphy. Oh no, the smell is following you. I'm gonna be sick.
I don't remember getting on a roller coaster.
Look who's back home. Just toss him in one of the empty cells.
Ah, finally. Home.
Sleep tight.
Robo-Pig! Why do you have to spoil our fun all the time? You metal freak!
Et là, c'est le fameux stand de tir comme dans le film. Mais vraiment. Bon, il est plus court que dans le film, hein. À moins que dans le film, il était là, ouais, on va dire. Oh, il est plus court, il est plus court. Mais c'est vraiment le commissariat d'époque, quoi. Le vestiaire.
God damn it, when will this be fixed?
Et Murphy, il était là, si je me rappelle bien. Ah, il était là.
OCP isn't looking to spend a dime on our equipment.
What seems to be the problem?
My damn locker won't open. Can you try?
Tu vois, c'est vraiment des missions basiques, hein.
Wait, what
Des
is all
missions
this shit doing
secondaires.
in my locker?
They wanted you to be safe out there.
Yeah, you guys, very fun.
Where's my favorite walking, talking law enforcement machine?
Okay, let's get on with it.
Ah, c'est là-bas. Je sais qu'il y a une amélioration par là. Je crois, si je m'en rappelle bien. Ah non, c'est pas maintenant là.
Why don't you take a seat for me? That's a nasty scar. I'd like to see the other guy. Am I right?
You do not. Trust me.
Don't mind me. I'll just get this off.
So, here's the deal, Robo. The old man is not happy with your performance. Instead of sending you to the scrapyard as I suggested, he wants to fix you. Hey, pretty boy. You sure know how to make an impression on the ladies.
Doesn't it hurt him?
Hurt? Lady, he's a machine. He's legally dead. We can do whatever we want with him.
No, madam. It does not hurt me physically.
So we're going to equip you with a
Et là, ils s'en rendent pas compte, les mecs. Ça fait pas mal physiquement, donc mentalement, oui. Ils souffrent mentalement.
From now on, your performance will be monitored and graded. So, better be on your best behavior, huh?
The chip is in. Let's see what we have here.
Ouais, c'est la première mission, c'est normal. Et là, on peut s'améliorer là. Donc on va mettre... Qu'est-ce qu'on va mettre? Non. Comme la combinaison d'un coffre ou de découvrir des objets. Ouais, allez, vas-y. Ça.
Well, I can already see some unwanted activity in your hippocampus. We'll have to keep an eye on it. Other than that, everything seems to be installed correctly. To be sure, let's make a simple test to check that all circuits are in order. What are your prime directives?
Serve the public trust. Protect the innocent. Uphold the law.
Okay, nothing disturbed. However, like with any new upgrade, I recommend visiting the range to check if you need calibration.
Is that everything?
Actually, no. Doctor?
Oh, yes, sorry. My name is Dr. Olivia Blanche. I'm a police psychologist. I specialize in dealing with police officers suffering from emotional trauma.
Emotional trauma? Might as well talk to the microwave. It hasn't been working properly either.
OCP wanted to see if you'd be willing to have a talk with me as part of your evaluation. I noticed that a great deal of care has been put into making sure that your mechanical components work. However, one aspect of your composition that has been severely neglected is your human side, your brain.
I agree. If it was up to me, I'd remove it altogether. What do you think, Doctor? Would save us a lot of hassle.
I don't mind the hassle. So what do you say, officer? Is that possibly something that could be of interest to you?
I am not sure.
Robo, Reed wants everyone in the briefing room in 5. It's about the new guy.
Excuse me, Dr. Blanche, but I am needed elsewhere.
Mais il a l'air plus petit, Robocop, dedans.
But we...
Après, ça vient de moi, peut-être, hein, mais je sais pas, j'ai l'impression.
Well, can't say we didn't try. Everyone get back to whatever the fuck you usually do around here.
Man, I tell you, it was crazy in that TV station.
Good job you had Murphy.
Without him, we'd all be gone.
Ouais, il est assez grand, mais là, il a l'air plus petit, je trouve. Tu vois, d'habitude, il passe les... au-dessus d'une tête, quoi. Pour le rendre impressionnant, c'était comme ça qu'ils l'ont rendu à l'époque.
Murphy, I heard you're scheduled for calibration. Step right up and press the button when you're ready. 50 points is what OCP
Attends,
calls a
comment on le
passing
met
grade.
déjà en auto, là? Non...
Shouldn't be a problem to you. Not even 50, huh?
Ah, mais c'est normal. Et comment on le met en auto déjà? Oh, je me rappelle plus. Oh, c'est vraiment pas terrible, hein.
Maybe they really did mess you up in that lab. Why don't you try again?
Attends, comment on le met en auto, là? Oh, je sais plus.
You want to try to break the record? Good job.
Et toi, t'as trouvé pour 250 ici. Je l'ai fait, mais... je sais plus comment on le met en mode auto. Attends, comment on le met? Commande. Attaque au corps, ralenti, visé, ouais. Ah, c'est la flèche du haut. Oh bah tant pis.
So, what's on today's agenda?
The agenda is that you sit your ass down and listen. It's no secret that crime has been on the rise ever since what the media has named the new guy in town showed up in the city. The word on the street is that he wants to spend a lot of money in old Detroit, and that has made every gang in the city start advertising their services. We need to find him before things get out of control.
Where do we look?
Our best bet is to see if he made contact with the Torchheads. Robo, I want you to start by checking the arcade downtown. It's become a high-activity area for punks.
Understood.
Everyone else, keep your eyes open. Any questions?
Any word on Briggs?
What happened to Briggs?
He's been missing since yesterday.
Shit.
Officer Briggs remains missing. That's over 24 hours since he's been in contact with anyone here.
Are the two cases connected?
No reason to assume so. But if anyone finds Briggs' informant, we might learn something new. All right, now get out there.
Yo, CD.
You go ahead, partner. I need to write this report, and there's something else I need to do first.
The cruiser's ready for you, Robo. Go get him.
Bah, je vais bien et toi? Mec qui fait le bilingue là.
came to clean up this city, didn't you? It'd be easier to burn it all to the ground.
Ah, c'est bientôt. T'auras la suite.
Could you please keep the noise down? You're scaring off my customers.
Can't hear you. Music's too loud.
Good evening. Are those two men bothering you?
First, they harass my customers. Then they threaten to burn down my shop. You need to do something about it, officer.
What do you want, cop? Can't we have a little bit of fun? We did nothing wrong.
Alors là, soit je peux le détruire la radio, soit je peux laisser les délinquants faire leur musique. Et on va détruire la radio. Hein.
Your volume control seems to be broken.
Leave it! That's brand new! I've only stole...
Thanks, officer.
Ça, je le sais, Sidi, tu l'attends.
It's getting colder. Now we don't have anything for the fire.
Hey, Robo, can you help me out here? Be a man, pig. Why make such a big deal?
Ah, on rigole pas. On est la police, on est Robocop, on détruit.
How can I assist you, officer?
I'm trying to catch this one shifty dealer. This guy steals nuke from other pushers to sell it at half price. This dopehead buys from him but won't tell me his whereabouts. I don't know any dealer. You were carrying for 3 different pushers, so you either like to walk for miles to buy nuke, or you appreciate a discount. Don't take it out on me, because the guy broke your
Mais
nose.
tu l'as pas fait, Sidi?
As you can see, he doesn't want to cooperate.
Do not worry. According to my directives, there are several ways to convince him to cooperate.
I ain't gonna let it reprogram my brain. We can talk, but don't let it drill into my head, okay? The guy's name's Maurice, but I don't know where to find him. I always arrange a place over a payphone. I'll give you the number. Let's hope it works. The dealer knows where the others hide their stash. We could collect nuke from the whole neighborhood if we get to him.
I will take care of it.
But you need to find a payphone first. Try near the supermarket. I think at least one of them hasn't been smashed by vandals yet.
Unreal, hein, Sidi. Malgré que pour moi, il pourrait tourner sur PS4, tu vois.
Nice shiny armor, officer. Wanna be my knight?
Tu comptes faire quoi avec Murphy, hein? Ah, sacré. Sacré même. Ah bah je te le conseille, c'est une action à l'ancienne, quoi. Project Doom. Lol. Et l'autre c'est quoi? TG laser, ok. Ah, il est garé là où il faut pas, quoi.
Someone knocked out his teeth.
For some to learn how not to lose the
Un petit PV.
is to learn how not to lose their money.
Oh, I'm telling you, officer, dumpsters are like a bag of candies.
Ah bah dès qu'il dispose sur PS5, je le ferai au lit, hein.
And she takes off her top and says,
Hey, this is a private conversation, pig.
One that likes swimming in oil surely must be swimming in money.
Hey, I learned last.
Ouais, j'ai vu ça, ouais. Après, il était bourré de bugs, hein. Parce qu'il paraît au lancement. Attends, il n'y a pas un truc en face? Ah, c'est là-bas.
At least it ain't raining.
He drew a gun. Asked me for money. Only a moron steals from a beggar.
Oh bah j'ai rien regardé, Oli.
Come here. I haven't congratulated you yet. He's my favorite TV star.
Thanks to you, Kurt's finally had a reason to watch something other than the fast food channel.
I was merely doing my duty. That kind of hostile situation is not the only thing I can resolve. Can you tell me what happened here?
Nasty murder. The victim is a white female, mid-20s, identified as Casey Carmel. Had a history of petty crime and prostitution, but
Ouais, toi tu joues pas
that's her
FPS.
real
Ouais.
name.
Any leads?
The case is closed. OCP won't spend a single dime on the murder of a prostitute.
Qu'est-ce qui te donne envie,
Cost
Sidi?
optimization. Fancy name for we don't give a shit about poor people.
So if you were to look around the crime scene, you would potentially be exposing OCP to extra costs.
If you want to do that,
Ah,
be
Indiana.
our guest.
Is that homeless man considered a suspect?
Nah, we know the guy. You can rule him out.
The guy's a loon, a mental patient. He thinks that aliens dumped the body here.
Talk to him if you want. Just prepare to hear a tall tale about green people.
Do you have any thoughts about that murder?
I bet the girl was killed somewhere else, and the body was only dumped here. And we got the tire tracks, drag marks. If we find a car that matches, we'll find our perp. Yeah, I guess the perp had his hands covered in some green-blue guacamole-ish goo, and the body's covered in it.
Why does it always come back to food with you? Anyway, we need to do a proper analysis.
I will look around. We must bring the murderer to justice.
Ah ça c'est dommage quoi. L'IA c'est le défaut à chaque fois. Hein. C'est ouf. Hein.
Poor Casey.
Custom extended wheelbase. Have you seen a vehicle like this around?
Nah. But that narrows it down significantly. Good catch, Robert.
Ah bah Robocop c'est pareil, hein. Je te le dis. Hein.
What do you know about the dead body we found here?
It's as simple as it gets. Aliens did it.
Aliens?
I've been investigating them for years. They send rats to spy on me. They don't want me to show you this list.
What list?
It's a list of aliens living in Detroit. All 37,617 of them. The murderer included.
Am I on the list?
On the alien list? Of course not. You're on another list, but let's not worry about that now. The scale of this conspiracy frightens me too. But maybe we can narrow it down if you found any clues at the scene. You know, something unusual.
I'm afraid I cannot rely on your assumptions, but please do stay available for further questioning.
Bah après si c'est bien fait, hein. Moi j'attends de voir. Oli, on verra. Hein. Je le prendrai à la sortie puis on verra. Hein.
Somebody dumped her a few feet from here. The blood traces on the ground indicate she was dragged. Nasty wound. Looks like she was hit with a blunt object, possibly a hammer. That's this green-blue shit under her arm. No idea what it might be, but there is more of it around.
Ouais, mais pas mal
Her heels
bugué
had
aussi
to
dit,
touch
hein.
the ground when the body was dragged.
De ce que j'ai vu, hein.
Yeah, probably belonged to our victim. Let's try to find other clues.
Most likely a van with a custom extended wheelbase. Does your list contain any information on such a vehicle?
Jackpot! I've got a guy with a van that matches your description. I don't know his ID, but I know where you can find him. A film set near the courthouse. They're shooting a TV commercial
Ouais,
that's
tant
run
que c'est de
by aliens, so it all makes
l'archéologie
sense.
et des
Casey must
énigmes,
have
moi ça me gêne
discovered
pas, quoi.
something there, and they got her. That must have been what's happened.
Ouais, mais oublie pas, c'est les mecs qui ont fait Wolfenstein, CD. Et Wolfenstein, il était pas trop buggé, hein.
Why do you think that aliens run the set?
Who do you think runs the advertising business? They're stuffing commercials with subliminal messages. They use additional film frames with commands to make us obey. Don't you know what happens to those who watch TV?
Oh, ils ont sorti de grosses matchs depuis Stalker, hein.
What is the purpose of your list?
It's my tool to spread the truth. I update it every month and add it to my newsletter. You should read it. It's free. You'll find out some stuff that you wouldn't see on TV.
Like what?
Take the moon landing, for example. Didn't happen. Why? Because the moon doesn't exist.
Ah ouais, la lune
First time
n'existe
hearing
pas.
about it?
C'est pas bon la drogue
That's why
papier.
you need my newsletter.
Ouais, mais Stalker, c'est pas Bethesda, CD. C'est une boîte à dés, dis-toi, hein.
Nevertheless, I recommend you consult a psychiatrist at the earliest possible time. Now, the set.
Ok, bon jeu sur Kingdom. Bon là on a enquêté, maintenant on va aller voir les meurtriers quoi.
Mike was driving and we heard what we thought was a blown tire, but it was just a gunshot.
Ouais, t'es un bleu toi, ça je confirme. Une grosse quiche. Pour une fois on est d'accord.
What is happening here?
They're shooting a TV commercial for Sunblock 5000.
Night does not seem an appropriate time for such practice.
Yeah, they ran into some
Ah, tu vois, on est
problems,
d'accord.
and it's running later than expected.
I swear, we're staying here until we finish, or you're doing it without me.
Jerry, don't you think you're being unreasonable?
You better find us another understudy so we can get this over with.
Let him in. We don't want to hinder the work of law enforcement.
I have reason to believe that someone from your crew is involved in a crime. We found a green-blue substance like your sunblock at the crime scene. The suspect was driving a van with a custom extended wheelbase.
We use a lot of different vans, but I wouldn't know if they're the type you're looking for.
In that case, I would like to look around.
Actually,
Elle regarde qui là?
could be of some
Elle est
use to
aveugle
me
ou quoi?
too. I have a
Eh
problem
meuf, on est
here,
en face là.
and its name is Jerry. Jerry Jenkins. I need a reason to cancel his contract, and
I think you could find one for me.
That does not sound like a task of a police officer.
But it could be, though.
J'ai pas sonné, il est sorti sur PS4?
You just have to find out what it is. I can give you access to anything without a
Ou
warrant.
pas du tout, c'est une exclue next gen, quoi.
I only carry out the request of justice.
I believe that. Dig deep. I bet Mr. Big Shot doesn't have a clear conscience. Start with the computer. There's a list of vehicles allowed to park on set there.
Je sais pas où elle regarde, mais...
For something on Jenkins, too.
Ah ouais, il est pas sur PS4? Parce que pour moi, il pourrait tourner, hein. Tu le mets en 30 FPS, il y a moyen, hein. Ouais, mais bon, il pourrait tourner en 30. Voilà, là j'ai les preuves pour arrêter le tueur, quoi.
I am looking for...
Look, I'm busy. But you know what? I like your paint job. It would look nice on my new car. Can you leave me your card or something?
The evidence I have gathered shows that you are connected to the investigation that I am conducting.
So what?
I read your messages. They seem to connect you with the case. Would you like to explain?
You've read my private messages? How did you get access to them? That bitch sent you after me, didn't she? She's looking for a way to screw me over and hide her incompetence. You want to investigate something, then ask her about the guy she hired as the understudy. His face looks like a walking mugshot. On top of that, I bet he's the one who stole my ring. See what she has to say about him, pal.
I spoke with Jenkins. He mentioned that you hired a criminal. This individual may be the perpetrator I am looking for.
You mean the understudy? Did Jenkins tell you that I hired him? He was the one who recommended him for the job. Don't believe me? Check the camera footage to see what good friends they are.
Why did you hire the understudy?
Jenkins' contract says he will not use sunblock, and none of the professional understudies wanted to do it either. They all say it's toxic. So I had no choice. Jenkins brought a guy and said he could do the job.
Where is the understudy now?
I have no idea. And that's the whole point. We can't keep shooting because he's disappeared. I hope the guy's in the hospital or worse, because if he's not, I'll kill him myself. It's a joke, of course. You understand jokes, don't you?
Show me the footage.
Check the camera footage.
Who are you, pal?
Your agent sent me. Special services. Pussies, man. I've got a place.
Of course, Mr. Jenkins, I'll take
it and get lost. The smell of hard-boiled eggs mixing with this green shit makes me want to puke. Looking at your face doesn't help either. You mentioned something about special services.
Only the best in Detroit.
I find that hard to believe.
I've got just the girl for you. Her name's Casey. She's...
No names.
Voilà, c'est sûr, c'est le mec, hein.
Your understudy offered you the services of a prostitute. She was likely the prostitute who was killed.
People offer me things all the time, but that doesn't mean I accept every one of them.
Withholding information about illegal activity is also a crime.
Ha! If that's the case, I wouldn't be the only criminal in this goddamn business. You know what? Now that I think about it, why shouldn't I help the law enforcement of this here beautiful city?
Where can I find the understudy?
He works at a gas station nearby. But I don't think that's his main source of income.
I am not done with you yet. Do not leave the city.
Et ça, c'est une mission secondaire, Oli. On va pas tous les faire, hein, je te rassure. Hein. Mais c'est pour te donner un exemple, quoi. Long, je sais. Bon, ça va encore, quoi. Si on fait tout, oui, il est long. Mais on va pas tout faire, donc... Les missions secondaires, je peux pas tous les faire, hein.
Sunblock is the least of your
Si tu fais tout, il y en a pour une vingtaine d'heures, quoi.
I know why you're here, but I'm innocent! I swear!
You are being detained in connection with the murder of Casey Carmel. If you require medical attention, it will be given to you.
I didn't do it! Jenkins killed her! Jerry Jenkins! The guy from TV! You have to believe me!
You will make your statement at the station.
And you'll let Jenkins walk free! He's the one who killed Casey! They met here yesterday!
Casey's body was covered in sunblock. The evidence points to you.
I arranged the meeting, I admit, but I was gone when this happened. When I came back, she was already dead, and I decided to get rid of the body. Jenkins is the only one who could have done it!
Why would Jenkins kill that woman?
I don't know! I wasn't there!
Are you stalling?
She may have mentioned something about wanting to blackmail Jenkins, but I knocked the idea out of her head. At least I think I did.
Why did you not go to the police?
What would I say? That a famous celebrity killed a street prostitute in the back of my gas station? That's a bit much even for this city.
Dumping that woman's body in a dumpster seemed like a better idea to you?
It's not my fault that people would rather
Tu me le dis,
believe the guy
Oli.
from TV
Est-ce
over
que
me.
tu le veux en découverte ou...
Why would Jenkins be meeting a
En l'espèce, pour toi.
when there is a motel across
Moi,
the
je sais pas en l'espèce si ça plaît aux gens, tu
Got a
vois.
hold
C'est...
of me and told me that the guy values his privacy. The money was good, and I was able to provide him with a discreet option.
And Jenkins was happy with you.
C'est pas mouvementé, quoi, tu
He
vois.
was bitching at first, but when he saw Casey,
Ça parle
he
beaucoup
stopped
plus,
being
quoi.
so picky.
I will verify your version of events, but you will still suffer the consequences of the actions you have taken.
Hurry up, please! It burns!
Je veux dire, pour toi, ça mérite un esprit ou une vidéo découverte, quoi. Ah, le véhicule, attends. Non? Ah. Ouais, moi je sais pas, c'est pour ça. Moi ça me gêne pas de faire une LSP, hein. Mais est-ce que toi ça te plaît? Est-ce que les autres ça leur plaît? Je sais pas, tu vois. C'est ça le problème, tu vois. Oh non, je sens pour moi, non. Non, c'est pour toi que je dis ça. Est-ce que ça te fait chier ou pas? Si ça te fait pas chier, je continue. Si tu veux voir tout l'histoire, tu me le dis. Si tu veux... C'est pour toi que je dis ça, en fait. Moi, ça me gêne pas de faire toute l'histoire, tu vois. Oh bah, c'est lui qui l'a tué, là, c'est sûr. Là. Si tu veux toute l'histoire, je fais toute l'histoire. Moi, ça me gêne pas. On le fait en une semaine, et puis voilà, quoi.
So, did you find anything?
According to the evidence, Jenkins is
Okay.
guilty of the murder of Casey
Bah,
Carmel.
je verrai, alors.
I told you.
However, you are guilty of concealing a crime and desecration of a corpse. I will call medical assistance. You will be taken in when your
Je verrai
condition
après un
permits.
compte rendu demain, quoi. Si ça mérite une découverte ou pas, quoi. Bon, bah on va arrêter le mec. Delta City. Non, faut faire le tour.
I always wanted to be a cop. I even applied to the academy, but it turns out that extensive criminal history and drug addiction prevent you
I can't let you in, Robo. They're in the middle of a shot.
This cannot wait.
They say that 20 seconds in the California sunshine is too much these days. Ever since we lost the ozone layer.
I have a solution for you if you are looking for some protection against that California sunshine.
The hell?
A stay in Detroit prison. Jerry Jenkins, you are under arrest for the murder of Casey Carmel.
I seen you on TV. You're glitching again. Ah, it hurts. For fuck's sake, it hurts.
Alors, on va faire la bichon.
Sir, something interesting in that barrel?
My sandwich fell in.
Attends, on va faire ça avant. Ça à côté. côté, hein. Je rêve pas, hein. Ouais. C'est quand on voit pas le corps, là. Pour moi, normalement, Robocop, il monte pas les chaînes, hein. C'est pas possible.
You see that guy down there? He's an asshole.
Ah, merde alors. Bon, on laisse tomber. On va pas perdre trop de temps, hein.
Crap! Give me back my money, you piece of shit!
Don't you cops ever get bored with harassing successful entrepreneurs?
Hey! This shit is rigged!
That's a serious accusation, kiddo. Someone might think I would allow such illegal activity in my high-class business, which I do not. I get lost.
You work for Soot. Tell me where to find him.
You cops are giving me a stomach ulcer. Stop asking me about guys I don't know.
Withholding information can lead to bigger trouble than a stomach ulcer.
Look, I'm a busy man, so I'm going back to my office now. Why don't you join me there, and we'll talk. Oh, on second thought, you can't do that, 'cause you don't have a warrant, do ya?
What a douchebag.
Have you witnessed the owner participating in any criminal activity?
Are you kidding me? Half the things I've seen around here would be enough to put him behind bars for a decade.
Let us hear your statement.
No way, dude. He might be a douchebag, but if you lock him up, this place will get closed down, and where am I supposed to play hooky then?
School may seem now like a difficult option, but it will pay off in the future.
Future? Look on the street. You must have a microwave for a brain if you think that.
T'as une seringue qui se promène comme ça, tranquille, dans la salle d'arcade.
I didn't know you had such amazing colors. And there's not one, but two of you? From now on,
Your body readings suggest substance misuse.
Oh man, a real like TJ Laser? You are so incredibly shiny. I'm definitely getting
Ça, c'est un dodo. Putain, il paraît vieux. Hein.
You drugs.
I really shouldn't say, but you are my TV heroes. All right. All of the arcade staff will sell to you, as long as you got cash. Unfortunately, I'm broke, but I have a great idea. You could help me sneak into the basement. They keep a huge stash of goodies down there.
Drugs in the basement? I will take care of that.
Would you really do that for me? Way to go, TJ! Is that the ocean?
Oh, il fonce des lui.
Open the door. I have the warrant.
Oopsie. I think I dropped my keys somewhere. You'd have to break down this hardened door if you want to get in.
Okay. That will not be a problem.
Le petit vol plané.
It's Robocop!
Surrender your weapons.
No chance! Light him up! He's coming! Pay for that! Kill you! Oh shit! Just look who it is! Round two!
Open the door, or you will regret it.
Can't a guy just sell drugs to kids without you harassing him every 5 minutes? Who am I hurting, huh? They all want it.
Where do I find soot?
Well, if that's the case, shut it, bozo! Unless you want to end up in the ghost house like that cop's informant! And don't you dare open that door, I'll shoot you!
Have it your way.
Ah, il avait prévenu. Alors, direction la maison hantée.
Murphy, this is Reed. Mayor Kuzak just stormed into my office. Apparently, his niece's car has been stolen. Find it. This goes to the top of your priority list. You can start by asking about it at some of the local garages. For the record, it's a blue SUX 6000, registered to Melissa Kuzak.
Ah bah après alors.
Hey, I might be a little late filing my tax return, but sending a one-man army seems like an overreaction.
I am here to investigate the theft of a blue SUX 6000 that belongs to Melissa Kuzak.
Fancy car and fancy name. But I hardly ever get the pleasure of dealing with either.
Do you have any information about the whereabouts of this vehicle?
To be honest, I did some work on one of those cars recently. But I can assure you that it was not the one you're looking for.
Do I have your permission to search the shop?
I know what the world's like, but can a man go about his business without being harassed all the damn time?
Citizen, I would like to inform you that knowingly delaying an investigation is classified as a felony.
Yada, yada, yada. I don't have all day to listen, nor do I understand this bureaucratic jargon.
Would you like to call your lawyer and have him explain it to you?
You know what? If you really think you'll find evidence of that SUX ever being here, then be my guest.
Bon, les indices.
See, I've told you, you'll find Jack all, because there ain't nothing to be found. This place is legit.
63% of your repair invoices have not been accounted for.
You've gone over my books? I thought you came here looking for the car thief.
Looks like there's more than just one thief to be caught.
Oh, come on. This is how everyone operates in this godforsaken city. Cut me some slack, will you? Okay, you win. So there's this boy, Scott. He works for me on and off. He might have something to do with the missing car. Let me open his locker for you. That's his locker. Go on, have a look. And what do you reckon? Is he your man?
For the time being. Where is the suspect?
You see, he hasn't turned up for work for some time. This morning, when two thugs swang by looking for him, I knew he must be in trouble. I've overheard him many times talking about a place where he does car jobs on the side.
Give me the precise location.
I can't tell you exactly where it is. All I know is that it's one of the garages near the local storage compartments.
Tell me why you think he is responsible.
He's young, bright, and would like to rule the world. I get it. But nearly every month, he gets himself in trouble.
It is not enough to make assumptions.
I'm not a cop, but I've seen many things in my life. And where there's smoke, there's usually fire.
Is he a temporary worker?
You could say that. We fall out a lot because he brings a lot of hot stuff to the shop, and I'm not okay with it.
And you let him come back?
It's hard to make an honest living these days. That's why I understand his struggle, and I let him come back. Working here keeps him out of trouble. And to be frank, It's not easy to find such a good mechanic either.
Why did you cover for him?
I can't watch a decent kid like him get swallowed by this city. Don't look at me like that. Instead of giving him up, I was encouraging him to come clean. But a man can only try.
Ne me regardez pas comme ça, il est balèze le mec. Hein.
Hey, make sure no harm comes his way. He might have done some foolish things in the past, but he's a good kid, and he deserves another chance.
A court of law will be the judge of that.
Who's there? Oh, it's only you.
Oh God, I messed up good.
You must be Scott. What did you do with the blue SUX 6000 that you stole?
Hey, well, why would I have anything to do with that?
I have found evidence in Ben's shop.
You can't possibly help me. I don't want to cause any more trouble, especially for Ben.
Admitting to a crime is the best course of action for any young offender.
I can't go to juvie. Who's gonna fix this mess?
My duty is to serve the public trust.
Okay. I admit. It was me who jacked the SUX. But he didn't leave me any choice.
Who is he?
I can't tell you. If he knew I gave him away, he'd take revenge on Ben. Oh God! It must be those thugs! We're dead! No one is gonna save us.
If they are criminals, then they are the ones who need saving.
Hello? Anybody home? Where are you, Scotty boy? Oh, shit. It's the metal thing. You can take us? That bastard shot him! He's just a machine.
Oh, on va attendre.
It's that metal freak.
You did it! They didn't think that through. Maybe you can put an end to this after all.
I am missing vital information in order to resolve this case.
I'll tell you what you want. Just please, help me fix this screw-up.
Where is the car now?
Oh man, I'm sure it's still in their chop shop. It's a warehouse on the northeast side. The entrance is concealed, but I'm sure you'll find it. I'm no fighter, but if there is any other way, I would like to help. Maybe you need some more intel.
Who did you mean by him?
It's Rex, from the local gang. I only did petty jobs for him mostly, but this time he made me steal that car. He said he wanted the SUX 6000 we were repairing at Ben's. When I said it was too hot, he slashed me with his knife.
Why were you hiding?
You saw those thugs. They were looking for me. They realized I tricked them. They wanted the SUX 6000 from Ben's shop, but I didn't want to get him into trouble, so I stole a different one. I doubt anyone would have given a shit, but Word on the street is that it belongs to the mayor's niece.
Any criminal matters should be reported to the police.
I know. I just thought I could figure this out by myself. Ben was right from the start. I shouldn't have gone down this road.
That is all for now. Proceeding to the vehicle's estimated location.
You are calling for backup, aren't you?
Negative. Threat calculation minimal.
Alors, Nouvel An, tu vas le faire, Oli? Ah bah, il est là, le coupable de ça.
Citizen, I'm ordering you to discontinue this deliberate act of vandalism.
Screw you, man!
Nouvel An, tu vas le faire?
So, what you gonna do? You can't put me behind bars. I'm still a kid and only done it once. Just let me off with a warning, will ya?
I hereby assign you 40 hours of community service.
Doing what?
Painting over the illegal graphics.
You're telling me I'll get to cap over tags of those assholes from the hood with police watching my back? Sweet.
Ah, toi aussi, tu t'en tapes. Oh, les deux pour moi, c'est. Je m'en tape, tu vois. Mais d'une force. Ouais, c'est ça, quand t'es jeune, c'est l'inverse, quoi.
I can't believe you've actually done it! Do you think I could take that car back to the owner and say I'm sorry? Maybe she won't press charges.
This car is now in police custody.
Oh, please, I could really use a helping hand right now. Otherwise, I'm back in juvie.
Proceeding to secure the perimeter. Keys are in the ignition.
Thank you so much! I promise I won't mess this up.
Oh shit! It's a metal freak!
You need to be taught some manners.
Tiens, tu crèves l'écran. Wow.
Are you the police informant? Do you know where I can find Soot?
Oh man, all great questions, but could you untie me first? They really outdid themselves with these knots.
Talk.
Hey, I don't know how you usually operate, but that type of information don't come free.
It is a privilege and a merit for civilians to assist the police in capturing wanted fugitives.
Well said. What can I say? I'm a sucker when it comes to helping the cops. So, it seems that the new guy saw the punks' attack on the TV station and decided to meet with Soot on their turf. The meeting is supposed to take place tonight during Soot's concert.
Concert?
I know. I'm not really a fan of his music myself. But that's not what those shows are really about. Why don't we, get out of here, huh?
Lewis, Soot is meeting the new guy tonight at the old slaughterhouse.
Copy that. Pick me up at the station. I'll grab my gear. By the way, I've got something for you, Murphy.
They call me Pickles. And you guessed it. There's a funny story behind that name. This one time, I saw Torchhead stealing a delivery truck. I went after them, hoping that a VCR would fall off the back of the truck, you know? But it turned out to be groceries. So they left. I made a pretty penny that day selling pickles. Still have a couple of jars laying around if you want them.
So you are an opportunist.
Hey, I prefer street entrepreneur. You know what they say, good business is where you find it. It's nice to be free again. Thanks, Tin Man. Hey, did Briggs tip you off that I might be here?
Officer Briggs?
Yeah, he's my police go-to guy.
Officer Briggs is missing.
Missing? Shit. May our city have mercy on him.
How do you know Officer Briggs?
We go back a long way. He gave me a helping hand when I hit rock bottom. And I've been in his debt ever since. He even introduced me to his family. Great kid and wife, though his missus don't seem very fond of me.
You seem proficient in undertaking police tasks. Ever thought of making a living out of it?
Oh, no. One thing you should know about me. I love cops, you know, law enforcement, laws, all of that. I think those are great ideas. But so is Nuke. And when I need it, I tend to forget about the other stuff. So, you know what they say. You can only serve one master.
Do you think Briggs is in trouble?
I really don't know. Last time I saw him, he was going to check a case of missing bodies. Sounded like a bogus lead, so I didn't press him. Funny enough. He always tells me to be careful when getting info. But the truth is, I'm not the one running around gangster's paradise dressed in blue.
Need to go. Duty awaits.
About that, I've got a favor to ask. I know that Briggs is missing, but I've got something that belongs to him. He must have misplaced it the last time he visited my crib, and it's kind of weighing me down.
What is it?
It's his wristwatch. Now, I feel bad holding on to it. Could you please give it back to his family?
This is stolen property, and you expect me to return it?
Gee, that sounds bad when you say it like that, but
Still, you shouldn't let me hold on to expensive things. That's how I ended up in this situation in the first place.
I will make sure they receive it from the repentant thief.
Oh, boy. You're a tough negotiator. But surely you don't mean now. I gotta chillax after all this.
We will proceed with haste.
Oh, for God's sakes, man. As you command, Officer Steely. Hey, Tin Man, over here. This is where Briggs lives. Let's get this over with. Apartment 21. Oh, man, my hands are sweaty.
Are you going into a drug-related withdrawal? Do you require medical assistance?
What? No, I'm just nervous. This is it. Deep breath. Let's do this. You first.
Robocop. Are you here about Mike?
Yes, I am sorry to hear about your husband.
Oh, no. This junkie is not coming inside. What else are you gonna steal?
Funny you should say that.
I can't stand him. I'm sure he has something to do with Mike being missing. Are you any closer to finding my husband?
We are still looking. Is there anything more that you can tell me about his disappearance?
I've already reported what I know, but if you have any more questions, shoot.
I heard that he was looking into reports of bodies going missing.
An old lady approached him at the precinct and told him a sob story about how she couldn't afford to bury her husband. Can you believe that? Anyway, when she finally collected enough money and went back to the morgue, only to find that they had lost her husband's body, Mike went to check it out and never came back.
Where was the last location that he was seen?
I remember him telling me that he was leaving his jurisdiction, that's where the leads were taking him. I tried to convince him not to go. It seemed dangerous, but he felt sorry for that old lady. He went against his own rules and me. He left angry because we'd been arguing.
Do you remember the exact location?
He never told me. But maybe it's in his files.
Why do you think that Pickles is involved in your husband's disappearance?
My husband's a good man. Sometimes too good for his own sake. He believes in second chances, even if someone doesn't deserve them.
Like Pickles?
That unappreciative asshole constantly gets himself into trouble. I mean, who's always there to get him out? You guessed it. Salt of the earth, Mike. Pickles has a bad influence on my husband.
I think I have everything I need for now.
Knowing you're on the case makes me a little less anxious, Robocop. Now I just need to break it down for our son.
He does not know?
I didn't know how to tell him. He's a smart kid, and I think he suspects something. Could you maybe tell him to come home? It's getting late, and the streets aren't safe these days. He normally dawdles, but having you tell him should light a fire in his britches.
I will make sure that he returns home, madam.
Thank you. He's playing on the basketball court nearby with his friends.
That went pretty much as expected.
We are not done.
We're not?
You still have that watch, do you not? There is someone who needs to learn what time it is.
Is that a movie quote or something? I'm pretty sure I heard that somewhere.
We must get to the basketball court.
That's just around the corner. Are we playing? What's that got to do with time? Is it like time to kick my ass?
We are going to remind Gail's son that it is past curfew.
Oh, Daniel. Sure.
Good evening, citizens. I need...
Need what? Some spare parts? Hey, there's a mechanic up the road.
We all have to obey the rules of the games we play. Unsportsmanlike conduct makes all players look bad.
That's right, fool. That was a technical foul.
I didn't know he's so delicate. What do you need?
We're looking for a kid. His name's Daniel. He was playing here earlier.
Why? Is it past his bedtime?
It is.
Yeah, I saw a couple of kids drawing with chalk they found lying around that crime scene over there.
Thank you for the information.
Congrats, guys. You just became police informants. It has its perks. You'll love it. I see a couple of drawings over there.
This was drawn not long ago.
Ah, there's more over there. Guess we're conducting an investigation. Daniel! Come on, kid! Where are you? You should be somewhere.
Shoe print, size 7.
That's gotta be his. What about over there?
No, it is locked. They did not go inside.
So I guess you have like a scanning thing in your eyes.
Yes, it allows me to see things that are not there anymore.
Oh, so it's kind of like new.
They threw out the chalk here.
Must have found something more interesting. What the fuck?
That was close.
We better hurry.
Do it. Come on. End him.
What are you waiting for? Fuck him up! He's laughing at you!
Hey, what the hell's going on over there? Yo! Daniel!
Oh no. It's the cops.
I don't want to go to jail for this shit!
Is that a gun? Oh, you're in so much trouble, kid.
No, it's not.
Whoa! What the hell? You're lucky that Tin Man here doesn't have a real heart. He'd have a hole in it right about now.
Sorry, sir.
You will be once your dad hears about this.
My dad's missing, so he can't tell me nothing. My mom said that he's out on an assignment, but I know the truth. He's not coming back.
Why'd you say that?
He's always been a stickler for following the rules. I guess that's why he's missing. Cops can't shoot without giving a warning, and someone got the drop on him. But that's not gonna happen to me. I'm going to be the one that shoots first. That's why my friends say...
Your friends are knuckleheads. If you listen to them, you're a knucklehead too. Come on. Sit down. We need to talk. Those friends of yours, they take the easy way out. You don't want to go down that road. It leads to a dark, lonely place. Do you know why your dad is such a stickler for the rules?
'Cause he's a chump.
Because it's the right thing to do. It's not always easy to do the right thing. It takes strength.
And you think my dad has that kind of strength?
Are you kidding me? Your father has enough strength for the both of us. He even helped an ungrateful addict that he found in one of these buildings that smelled of rotting garbage, half dead and covered in vomit. And instead of writing him off, your father opened his home to him because that's the right thing to do. That's strength. Don't you think there's someone else who could use that kind of support now?
Mom.
See, you already know what to do. You can start by giving her this. She's looking for it.
Is he going to arrest me?
No, it's your first offense. So he'll let you off with a warning. Right?
Right.
It's late. Let's get you home.
Well, you told my mom about the gun?
No, she doesn't like me already. Thanks for the help, Tin Man. I'll talk to you later.
Hey, partner. What's the status on the old slaughterhouse?
I had to take care of something. We can go there soon.
Sure thing. Pick me up at the station when you're done.
This is where Soot is supposedly hiding.
Can't really call it hiding if he sent invitations to the whole city. A bit rude he forgot about us.
At least I will not feel bad crashing his party.
Murphy, I was thinking about what happened to you at the TV station. Maybe you shouldn't...
No need for alarm. Becker's chip is keeping my circuits in check.
You're more than just circuits, Murphy. Underneath all that metal, there's still you.
Alex Murphy is gone. He lost his life.
And despite that burden, you carry on. You've done more for this city dead than anyone has alive. That has to count for something. I'm gonna shut up now. Just take this little something to remind you of what I've just said. Open it the next time Becker gets under your skin. Also, don't forget you have a partner who's counting on you.
Ah, pauvre Murphy. Il y a une famille, il peut même pas le dire, quoi.
Concert in an old slaughterhouse? I suppose it fits those animals. Place looks deserted. Are you sure you're jumping?
He is the type who likes to mix things up. We shall have to see. We cannot go this way. We would need a warrant.
I can't believe those stupid directives are still holding you back. Go ahead, partner. Oh, the stench. Someone missed potty training.
Et tu vois, dans Robocop 2001, Oli, comme tu les as pas vus, dans les téléfilms, Murphy, ça se passe 10 ans, 10-15 ans après le 1.
If Sid is such a great...
Et
Performer? Shouldn't there be a big
il
line
dit à son
here?
fils qu'il est encore en vie. Quoi. Bah, son fils découvre que Robocop a des secrets et il décide de révéler Murphy que c'était lui, que c'est son père, que c'est le père de Jimmy là. Si je me rappelle bien, il s'appelle Jimmy ou James Murphy, je crois.
Wait. I think I can hear something. Maybe your informer was right after all. Gherkin, was it?
Pickles.
Non, dans le reboot, non, il n'y a pas ça, non.
I definitely hear some commotion on
Dans le
the other
reboot,
side.
ils savent déjà que c'est Murphy, quoi.
Let's have a look, shall we?
Oh, shit! Pig Thunder Lab! Why can't you give us a fucking break?
Justice never sleeps.
Les téléfilms, ils suivaient le premier film, la première version.
Come get some!
Smoke him out!
En gros, le premier film, c'était... il disait pas que c'était Murphy. Il se rappelait qu'à la fin, c'était lui. Alors que dans le reboot, c'est... Il se rappelle de qui il est, sa famille sait qui il est. Mais Murphy, les souvenirs se font... Il se fait manipuler par le CP, en gros, quoi.
I'm going to call this probable cause.
Dans la série, dans le téléfilm. Dans le téléfilm, il y a son meilleur ami qui devient Robocop et tout. Et il découvre son fils adulte. Et son fils, il apprend adulte que Robocop, c'est son père. Quoi. Dans le téléfilm, hein.
Well, this sign definitely looks inviting. I'm gonna cover you from over here.
You'll make a fine trophy!
You're okay there, Murphy?
Behind you!
Up you get, big man. They're closing in on us.
Ah!
Double! It's gonna go boom!
Let's split up. You clear this floor, I'll check upstairs.
Lewis, wait!
Don't worry, partner. We'll stay in contact. Hear music. We're getting close. I've got eyes on the stage. Looks like we haven't realized we're here yet. Sook's here. Get closer. I'll support you from the balcony. This music is driving me mad. Is that the point? Is it supposed to make you mad?
Ball decided to join us. Now the real show is about to go down. If you're a real torchhead, shoot that motherfucking tin can till it fucking rattles. And I'll take this opportunity to moisturize these golden vocal cords. Let's stay right there, everybody.
Oh!
concentrate. I can still... This can't be. I had everything lined up perfectly.
Let us talk.
Stay the fuck away. You can't touch me. I do business with the new guy.
You seem to know a lot about him.
You're not getting anything out of me. Do you know how many cops I've killed? I ain't scared of you. Besides, I'm pumped up with nuke like a freaking power plant.
Then get ready for a meltdown.
If you think you're gonna get anything out of the tortured top dog, then you... That's quite a grip you got there. Is that supposed to scare me? Not a single scratch.
Ok. T'as pas peur? Et ça?
Knock yourself out. That's not even mine. Hey, that stuff doesn't come cheap. No, that was the only thing in my collection that I didn't steal.
Tiens ta guitare.
Freaking hate you. I'll never rest until every pig in Detroit is dead.
D'autres guitares.
Screw you, bastard! That is not a way to treat a famous person!
Regarde ta guitare.
Knock yourself out! That's not even mine! Hey, that stuff doesn't come cheap!
Qu'est-ce qu'il y a encore? Ah.
That's enough! I'll talk!
Lewis, I have Soot. He is ready to give me his statement about the new guy.
Wouldn't you rather hear it from the man himself?
Where is Officer Lewis?
She's outside, right next to me. We're having a nice citizen-officer chat. Why don't you take my rising star and join us, so we can exchange partners?
Hey! What the hell are you doing now?
Et là, tu vas apprendre le... qui est le méchant principal. Moi, je m'y attendais pas. Hein.
Giddy up! Can you even feel the fear? Because you should be crapping in your pants right now. You have stepped into a big freaking mess.
Cleaning up the town mess is what I do.
That was an awesome concert. If it wasn't for you, they would have never have guessed it was all on playback. When I need some fluke, I take nuke, nuke, nuke. Everywhere I look, I see nuke, nuke, nuke. My left hip is getting a bit numb. Can we swap sides? What are we stopping for? Huh? Is your battery drained or something?
Now, me and your partner here are growing impatient. Why don't you hurry up?
What's wrong? Piggy scared of a meat hook?
Lewis?
I'm all right, Murphy.
Drop your weapon. You are under arrest.
I don't think you're reading this situation correctly.
Thanks for the ride, big guy. It's the new guy in town. welcome to Detroit. I assume you've seen our little TV spot. Short and sweet. You know the first rule of show business and drug dealing, right? Leave them wanting more. That's a lighter you got there.
Murphy?
Something wrong, cop.
Hey, so, I think it's time to get back to business.
You fucking idiot. Your stupid stunt put a spotlight on me. Oh, you want to talk business? Here's a free lesson. You never, ever fuck with the money. I don't think so.
Murphy, what's happening?
Now that we've got that out of the way, let me introduce myself. My name is Wendell Antonowski. I believe you've met my brother before. My brother really did a number on you, didn't he? But, thanks to him, you've been given this great opportunity.
What the fuck are you doing to him?
There are people who would do anything to be in your position, to have your abilities, and yet you attach yourself to something that is the weakest in you, to the part that's still human. Imagine the pristine life you could lead without the things that limit you.
Murphy, don't let him get inside your head!
Like her. No attachments, no leverage. I admit, when I first heard that you were the reason my idiot brother was dead, I was furious. But then I got to thinking, why would I let anyone have such power over me? So I let it go. And now, I'm here to help you do the same. This is not an act of revenge. This is a gift.
Fuck you, scumbag!
Lewis!
Another fucking glitch. What a shit show.
Everything's ready.
Switch him back on already.
Lewis!
Whoa, Robo. Calm down. He'll tear the equipment apart.
Wendell Antonowski ran away and Lewis is in the hospital. What did you do? Just stand there and watch it as it happened?
I want to see her.
She's in surgery as we speak, so that's not gonna happen. Instead, you're gonna go through with your psych evaluation.
Let me go!
The old man wasn't happy that I let you skip your first session and was adamant that I make sure you attend this one. Especially since the problem of you malfunctioning has obviously persisted. So, Doctor, do your thing.
What? Now? He's in no shape to be examined.
I'm afraid that I must insist.
This is highly unprofessional.
I need to apprehend Wendell.
I don't think you understand your options, Shiny. In that you don't have any. You either comply, or you'll be dismantled. I'm only really rooting for one of these options.
Very well.
Doctor?
If this is supposed to resemble a therapy session in any way, I need everyone that isn't my client to leave. That is not negotiable. And is it necessary to have him restrained?
That's for your safety. What if he loses control? Exactly.
If anything goes wrong, just use this reset button. One press, and he goes back to La La Land.
Okay, let's leave the good doctor to work. And Robo, see me after this is over.
I'm sorry it has to look like this. Are you at least sitting comfortably enough to have this conversation?
Alors, je t'explique. Le méchant qu'on vient de voir, le méchant principal, c'est le frère de... Je sais pas si tu te rappelles du film Robocop. Le premier, hein, le tout premier, hein, l'original. Hein. Il y en a un qui tombe dans une eau acide, où sa peau pend partout et tout, et il se fait capoter par son chef bodyguard en voiture, et il explose en 1000 morceaux. Si tu te rappelles de lui, bah c'est son frère. En gros.
My directives tell me to uphold the law, not to sit idly by.
And I'm here to help you do that without any unwanted complications. I understand
Bah c'est son frère,
this is not an
celui-là
ideal situation, and this is probably the
veut se
last
venger, en
place you
gros,
want to
quoi.
be right now.
I'm not the only one unwilling to be here. Your heart rate is above 120.
C'est un des frères qui... Un des mecs qui avait tué Murphy avant qu'il soit Robocop, quoi.
I imagine it comes in handy in your line of work.
It does.
I agree this whole thing is happening rather fast, but we are both professionals at helping others. So how about we start again? My name is Dr. Olivia Blanche. Naturally, I've heard people refer to you by different names, but I'm curious to hear which one you prefer.
Et c'est la première phrase qu'il a dit, bah c'est la phrase culte qu'il dit au mec, au frère du jeu là. Il dit ouais, mort ou vif, tu viendras avec moi dans la station-service.
My name is Alex Murphy.
Then I'll call you Alex Murphy. I've worked with many police officers that have gone through traumatic experiences, but I think we can both agree that you are no ordinary police officer. How do you see your situation?
I am a cybernetic organism, a fusion of both the remains of the policeman Alex Murphy and this high-tech armor.
So we can't rule out that your actions are influenced by your human part. But that's something that I've already learned from the reports. What I would much rather hear is how do you perceive yourself?
Perceive?
Yes. See, what I found immensely helpful in working with my patients is transparency. In order to help each other, we need to be able to see each other fully.
Do not say I did not warn you.
Consider me warned.
Now that you see me the way I am, do you wish to push the reset button? Your heart rate remains high.
No. Not at all. It's actually my secret that is making me nervous, not yours. You're not the only one here with prosthetic body parts. This hand. You must have wondered what happened. Some time ago, I was a victim of a crime. A thief broke into my house. He made a lot of noise and my neighbors called the police. And Ed 209 reacted to the call and mistakenly recognized me as a threat. My hand was red mist moments later. Since that day, I have become, let's say, a little leery of machines.
Ah ouais, 2D209 qui est venu. Ah ouais. Le big robot qui est venu pour des cambrioleurs.
Do you fear malfunctioning machines?
I fear the unpredictability that machines bring with them. So when I heard there was a chance to contribute to the research on the stability of OCP's mechanical units, I jumped at the opportunity. I hope you don't find it unprofessional. Getting that off my chest made me feel a bit better. How about you check my pulse now?
It has dropped below 120 BPM.
You see, I don't just impose things onto my clients. I practice what I preach because it seems to work. I think that makes for a very promising start. Thank you, Alex Murphy.
Bon, on va s'arrêter là, Oli. Pour aujourd'hui. On continuera demain. Puis si je vois que ça marche pas trop, ben, on verra. Mais je pense que je vais aller jusqu'au bout malgré tout, Oli. On va faire la semaine Robocop et puis après, je pense qu'on aura fini cette semaine, donc... Parce que exceptionnellement, je vais streamer le 31, Oli, mercredi. Demain c'est Nouvel An, ouais bah demain et après-demain je stream quand même. Vu que je m'en tape de Nouvel An, je vais streamer moi. Bah, au cas où on se voit jeudi si t'es pas là demain. Bah, je te dis bonne soirée, bonne nuit. Puis soit mercredi, soit jeudi. Ok. Ou à demain, comme tu veux. Ouais, si merde. Allez, ciao.